What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning into the Factz podcast show. I'm your host, Carrington. I'm with my guy, Eli. Um, Eli, now that you're on my show, and I wanted to welcome my guests and everybody that's listening. Thank you guys for listening in. We really appreciate it when you follow the Factz podcast show. Also, subscribe and like the channel that you're currently seeing being displayed on your screen right now. I think if you look at it, we are live right now, so you can be able to look at it while it's on screen. Also, I will go live on Station Head in about the next 10 minutes behind. So if you watch me on YouTube, you good. But if you listen to me on Station Head, I'll be live in 10 minutes right now. So we're live right now, and you can see the title for this show. Is this series over for the Clippers after losing Game 2? That's the topic of discussion today, but we're going to get into a lot more other things. We're also going to have a sidebar conversation later after we discuss this game here. Well, the game that was previously played by the Clippers. So, Eli, I wanted to get your thoughts in on. I know you got the Lakers going to the finals, and it was a doozy in Game 2. So I wanted to get your takes on what you seen from Game 2 right before we jump into the Clippers, because I'm finna go deep, and I'm finna go very hard at these, because I'm tired of a lot of people that's so-called being Clippers fans, because I know you Kawhi fans. You just want to be a Clipper fan now. But before we get off into that segment, there was a lot of great games that was being played. But the most particular game that stands out to me and you both was the Lakers couldn't afford to go down 0-2. Oh, yeah. And if they did go down 0-2, I still felt comfortable they would win the series. Yeah. Because, I mean, having LeBron, having LeBron is a plus. And I know dealing with he's injured, he's not the same. But Game 2 really showed me a lot from AD. And I know that's what you wanted to see, and that's what me and you pointed out last time as we did our coverage on the NBA playoffs coverage, and we picked out bracket. So I wanted to you to be able to tell the fans and whatnot, and be able to tell the people that's listening in what did you see from Game 2 that you liked it, and a lot of things that you see that you could see that could get improved more upon.
So Game 2, I enjoyed, basically, the whole game. I felt like the Lakers, reserves, played a little bit better in this game. Mm-hmm. But, Drummond, had a double-double. He played well. Like, that was one of the keys, too, though.
Yes.
And, he was aggressive. But AD, man, to me, AD was the biggest reason. He was the main reason because, like me and you talked about earlier, like, down the stretch in the fourth quarter, I think the 6 and 5 minute mark. I think 5 or 4 minute mark or whatever. AD really took over the game. I know. Bron hit a couple shots. He hit a couple big
clutch
shots though. Because if he don't hit them shots, I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. Because I wanted to ask you if he didn't hit a couple of those, especially that turnaround one was sweet. But if he didn't hit the one in the corner in that turnaround one, do you think that could have changed that? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he kind of took the air out just a tad bit though, because the Phoenix was like on a run or whatever, and especially like when they tied the game up and they went up 2. But like you said, them big shots was huge, and it kind of like slowed down momentum. I just say that,
right?
And, because like I said, if he missed them shots and they had a momentum, they may have won Game 2 though. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if AD played great though. AD hit some big shots too though. Yes. One from the corner. They gave him the 1-point lead back. Mm-hmm. He had some defensive play like that block on was it A?
Right. Yeah.
Because I was like like, because me and you, we love basketball.
Yes.
So when we watch basketball, I just don't look at it, like just fan to like analysis. I just be watching, man. Mm-hmm. I kept on saying that they were doubling A, and I'm like, oh, A, you better watch out. He finna block that. Why I said, man, pass it to me, pass it to him. He finna block that.
And he was spying.
He was spying.
He was spying him because he was like the back. He was backing him down. I was like, AD was like had his man, but he was still spying him, and he called it. That was a good one. That was a good play on him.
And like that to me, that play right there, really, to me was the biggest play of the game. That really like won him the game.
Right.
I said, and Bron, we know he not 100%.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. I could tell. Like,
Yeah.
he's still explosive. Like, they be like,
Yeah.
why is he? He's still jumping. He's still dunking. I was like, that was just a running dunk. I mean, like, as far as like LeBron being LeBron, you can tell it's something going on. And he, like I said, he's still making his plays. He's still being a factor. But this team will go as AD goes.
They go AD, yeah.
Because LeBron is not looking to be carrying the load like that again. And, as he ages and gets older, it's good. He can take over if he need be, but it's better if AD and you know what I'm saying, and Drummond them get going and the other guys get going. And I kind of do almost give him a pass in game one because I almost want to believe that it was kind of like, I guess he was kind of feeling them out and seeing what was going on. Because game two, it was totally different.
Yeah.
It was totally different. So, and again, that can change because of CP3 going down. And again, that's...
He was lost.
Yeah, because he came out on the court and he wasn't even making the same passes that he was making beforehand. And it just wasn't. I don't think he played at all in the fourth quarter, did he? I don't think so. I think he played like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he had about 2 minutes with on the floor.
Yeah. And just overall, that my take from it, if you want to ask me mine, I was glad that AD was more aggressive on the boards. He was taking people to the rack instead of settling for shots. The shots that he did settle for, he made, which was a good thing. Caruso, Schroeder was getting to the hole instead of pulling up, which that was pretty much okay for me. Overall, I think that they really came out firing on all cylinders. We'll see for tonight. I wanted to ask you your thoughts going into Game 3 now that this series is taking back, and then we'll jump off and I'll jump back on to what I saw in Game 2 that I didn't think, because Phoenix could have won Game 2.
Yeah.
It was a lot of things that in that game that I saw that down the stretch.
Let's see.
No, well, I was gonna say just down the stretch. I think if Chris Paul was in, I think that it would have been. I think it would have been a closer game. Maybe they would have won by 3 or 5 points. But I just think when they had tied the ball game, and I know I said I was gonna let you go, but I'll go ahead because it's really not much that I can say. I just think when they tied the ball game, I just think that they could have made better plays instead of just settling for jump shots real quick.
Oh yeah.
And run some of the clock out. And just try to see if you can get a shot. If you can't get one, then you can pull up. But because LA was tightening up the paint, so you really couldn't get in the paint. But they should have just did a good job of moving the ball. And I just don't think as a couple of possessions that they did give away, which cost them the game. But overall, I just wanted to get your take in going to Game 3. What do you want to look for more going into Game 3? Because I don't think CP3 is playing Game 3 at all tonight. And But what do you look at going into Game 3?
Okay, so I expect aggressive AD again tonight.
Yeah.
And since the Lakers gonna be at home, I expect like their role players to play even better. Like Kuzma, I think. I know you. How you feel about Kuzma?
Oh my God, he was terrible.
I want to get off topic though.
Yeah.
The Lakers would love to have Jordan Clarkson, man. Coming on the bench instead of Kuzma, man. I can't.
Yeah, I don't want to get off topic either, man. Lord have mercy. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I think he'll step up. He'll contribute tonight. And THT. I think like I said, Marcus All, gonna have some more minutes. But I think the Lakers probably win pretty like easily tonight. Because the health of Chris Paul is like that's my big concern for the Suns. Because I know Devin Booker gonna show up, regardless. And it just them guys, them young guys on the road. The big playoff game on the road, I don't.
Without Chris Paul.
Without Chris Paul, but I know like his IQ. He got an IQ like LeBron, his IQ and stuff like his leadership. He might not be on the floor, but he gonna be on the But he need to be on the floor. So I don't think.
Really. I think he just gives them to settle them down. And so like that game, like when they was tied 88, I just think when I think AD missed that. I think it was AD that missed that shot. and it was coming back down the floor, and they just jacked up the ball.
Yeah.
I just think that he could, in those type of spots, I just think they could have settled them down.
Yeah.
He kind of like get the troops in order.
Yeah.
And then execute.
Oh, yeah.
They gonna miss that a lot. So you got to score for this game going into game 3.
I say 102. 102.91.
102.91. Okay.
102.91.
How many points you see AD get?
I think AD, have a 32, 14, 7 night.
Is the 7 coming in assists or blocks?
Like assists.
Assists.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he had about like 2 or 3 blocks. He have a big game night, and I think Bron at home. He'd have like another day to rest with us. Bron might have like 20, 25, 11 and 6 or something like that. 6 and 6.
Okay. If you're just now listening to me on Station Head, thank you guys for tuning in to me on Station Head. I appreciate that. Also, if you're live on YouTube right now, just bear with us real quick. But I just want to let people know on Station Head to tune in to the live stream on YouTube. You can just type in Cold Factz Podcast Show, which is being displayed right now. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me on Station Head as we come into the show. Now that I'm on, now that that's out the way, I wanted to get your take on not the after the Suns and Lakers game, but the Memphis and the Utah series. Being that Donovan Mitchell is back, that's good. It showed. It showed. It really showed, man. It showed last night. John Morant went out for 47 points. Man, that's a great, great, real good. How you feel about that? Like I like him as an upcoming player for Memphis. I love him.
He gonna be a superstar in the league.
Yeah, him and Jackson. I just hope they get him just another piece. Another piece. Because they got good supporting cast. Great supporting cast around him, but just need that second player. And nowadays, like I was telling people, can't no one man really carry. You need 2 or 3. You need a big 3 or a big 2.
Oh yeah.
Literally. And if you got a big 2, make sure you got great pieces around you. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that, maybe if he had somebody else that could drop 20 or 25, maybe they could have won that game out. But it was a great performance from him last night. And being that Donovan Mitchell was back showed me a lot. It showed me a whole lot. He really changed the outcome from game 1 to 2. It was like day and night. I can see that being a nice playoff matchup series for years to come between those two. Very, very great young talent. Now, I really don't have too much to talk about the game, other than I wanted to see.
I'm kind of glad. Like I said, I'm glad. Like Memphis, they end up. I was salty.
Yeah.
It's
over.
Yeah, I was salty, but I'm kind of glad because I think Utah be whooping our ass, man, right now. Because we ain't got no shooters, man, like that. But man, last night, game, it was very entertaining, man. And I thought, see, the thing about like the Memphis team though, like they don't give up, man. They fight back. They were down 20, man. They were down 20, like coming out of halftime. Cause I watched the game,
Cause I didn't pick up to the third quarter. Damn.
They were down 20. Cause I told my homegirl, I like, man, I said, Utah, like they finna run with it though, but like Ja went on a run. Dylan Brooks, even though, but he can't stop fouling for his life for some reason. That's all he do with foul, man. He play good defense, but all he do with foul. But Valanciunas, man, stepped up. It's just like they role players, man. It's just somebody they young, they gritty, man. They like to fight.
I like their role play. I like their bench, and I like their role players. Literally, I just want them to get another one.
They need like another little piece. I like Dylan Brooks though.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. But to me, he's like a third guy. He's not a second wheel though.
Like between the big, it wasn't really a big 3. Well, I think you say it was a big 3 in Miami, but I can't equate that. That'd be totally illogical. So he's kind of like I don't want to say he a D Rose type of guy because that'll be wrong. But we're gonna get into that. But he's not like the top man, but he's like that guy. Like okay, Ja and they top levels here, but he's a good he's good. So I'm not gonna say like he's the scrub or anything like that. But because
like a taste.
Yeah, somewhere in there you got your head honchos, but then you got like a general right there.
Yeah,
and I see him being good at that aspect of the game.
Yeah.
I just wish that Ja had another road dog with him. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Ja, man. Hey, anybody that doubted Ja, man, y'all gotta give him respect, man. Cause that young dude, man, he can fucking ball, man. He can, man, and he got a heart. He ain't scared. He tried to end Rudy Gobert last night.
Gobert I saw that one.
Gobert said the shit though, but I mean, like who try to go dump on Rudy Gobert though, man? Cause you know he probably gonna win, the defense player 3 times in a row.
Really?
Yeah, this is gonna be a third year in a row though. Yeah, he probably gonna win though.
Can't blame him that he wouldn't.
Yeah, man, but and like I told you earlier, the thing with Memphis, like they'll go on the run, but Utah will respond back. They hit a big shot. Mike Conley was huge last night. Like Mike Conley couldn't miss driving. It wasn't a whole lot of defense either. Besides Rudy Gobert, he was driving, shooting a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell, showed up, man. He had like 25 points.
He did shout out Ja at the end of the game anyway.
I thought he got kind of nicked a little bit. That's why they pulled him out with a minute. The coach like, come back.
Did he get another ankle injury?
Not he just kind of fell on it a little bit though, but like he seemed like he was cool though.
Okay.
But then but like the Utah got some snipers, man. Because I never been a big Utah fan like that. Like growing up, even with like back in the day with Karl Malone. Them.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody really pulling for Utah, man. But they was always like good, organization, good.
Yeah, they great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a Utah fan either, but I just pulled for Donovan Mitchell because it's kind of like, to me, I'm kind of glad like we have players like Dame and like them in those type of settings. And and to be honest with you, sometimes I do hate like Paul George was in Indiana.
Yeah.
And I had told my friend like he ain't gonna win shit in Indiana, like because people ain't gonna come there.
Yeah.
Like just ain't.
Yeah.
Great player, nobody really coming there.
Yeah.
And I feel that way about Memphis, but because nobody going.
Yeah.
It's just him, and if they don't get like the Golden State Warriors, prime example. When we was younger, we knew about him with
the week league team.
Yeah, and the other guy that used to play out there, not the Davis,
Bear Davis.
Yeah, I knew about him for playing Golden State as well, but no players was going there. Like you had, I said Steven Jackson. I'm talking about player. Like beforehand, they drafted Steph, they drafted Clay, and they drafted Draymond, and they build teams to want people to come. Because I was about to say, I guarantee you, if KD was in free agency, Golden State wouldn't even been on the damn list.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It got on the list because Steph out there.
Steph, yeah.
And there's a team out there.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna pitch to you is wrapping up, going off into this segue is that because you see Ja Morant is in Memphis, he got drafted there. Yeah. If you could all tell these players if they could choose where they want to go, a couple of these teams really wouldn't have nobody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as I say that, Memphis is gonna have to build well through the draft because I don't see any. I see older free agents coming, kind of like I never thought I'd see PJ Tucker up in Milwaukee. Yeah. I thought he'd probably been for a good defensive person for the Lakers, Clippers, Nets. Even for the New York Knicks, they come up to relevance. Yeah. But what I wanted to say is, do you think that? I don't know for a fact. Maybe it could change down the line. But what I wanted to say is, ain't no big time free agents gonna come to Memphis to help him. So it's gonna have to be their organization. Yeah. Because the nucleus that they got, I love it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I love the nucleus that they have, but he does need another road dog.
You do.
He need to have somebody out there, and I just don't think ain't nobody coming. So they're gonna have to like draft.
Yeah.
And over time, like kind of like Utah.
Yeah.
Now, but if you had to choose between Utah and Memphis, like be honest, what would you choose based on what you see and the talent? Just be honest.
Utah.
You would go to Utah.
I'll go. Yeah.
Like just being like if you was a player on the free agent market and everybody else was booked and your agent said, well, I got 2 offers. I got one in Utah and I got one in Memphis. And you both see it's 2 studs there.
Yeah.
It's one in Utah and it's one in Memphis. Like you'll still go, but you still probably go to Utah route too.
Because I like the city of Memphis though.
Yeah, I want nobody to take that role like we just knocking for the city because that ain't it.
But I know, playoff contention or whatever. Because Memphis just really got back in the playoff picture,
recently.
Yeah, because they was out of it, since like Zach Randolph left or whatever. So I would probably go to Utah, man.
You would take the Utah route.
I'll take the Utah route.
Me personally, I'll be honest with you, I might end up taking the Utah route too, just because I'm looking at talent.
Too. Yeah.
But if I was just like, let me roll the dice. We got John Moran here. We got Valanciunas. Upcoming nice coach. Great role, key pieces. And I'm a second type of guy. Say if I was a Paul George type of guy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I had his talents and I'm looking like, I probably would take the gamble and go to Memphis just to play with him.
Yeah.
It'd probably be a one year deal type thing. And if I like it, I might stay another year. Because like I said, I hate players like when I see Dane, I'll be like, man, if they just had one more fucking person. Yeah, give AD with Dane.
Yeah.
See, AD got LeBron, like LeBron got AD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'll be like, we knock players for choosing to go places, but when the organization does it, we don't say anything.
Don't say nothing, yeah.
And that's why I told them people about that's how kind of the luck LeBron James been having throughout his career. Yeah, he's been great. But if he had a great organization,
Cleveland first time, yeah.
And he had people that would put the pieces around him, then he'll probably be in. Well, he's already in there, but he probably would have won way more titles than the titles he lost.
Yeah.
And that's just a fact.
Yeah.
I say that to the day. I said if he would have got drafted to the Spurs.
Oh yeah, he'll have 5 rings, 5 championships.
Probably more than that by now.
Yeah, like Duncan, yeah.
If he would have got just drafted to the Spurs, and he went in the Spurs won the championship anyway, so that wasn't gonna happen. But I'm just saying, if he just got to a good, nice, knitted organization that will make the pieces and go for you, and I just don't think like unless they draft well, I don't see players coming to help Ja, and I hope that they embrace him in Memphis as like they do in Portland, and hopefully down the line he doesn't want to leave. Yeah. Like I said, I do commend Giannis and for them not staying because I like small market teams. I like to see the scrap. That's why I say it's kind of cool to see Memphis in the playoffs. Yeah. Like it's all the teams, even Atlanta to some degree. You know what I'm saying? To see those small market teams go in, but I just keep saying that they don't draft well. And they don't put the pieces around him. I just don't think that he's going to end up going too far. He'll probably be first round, but after that, he'll be out.
But yeah, especially in the West, though, man. Because the West, like you said, you got the Lakers, you got the Suns, you got Dallas, you got
Golden State, Portland. You still got
I ain't gonna say the Clippers' name right now. but you got them teams, and like Utah, like I said. So but like you said, like I don't see a whole lot, free agent like man, I'm finna go to Memphis or whatever, play or whatever. Cause like Memphis, like they always been like a good team though, but you never say like man, we ain't finna win no chip though.
Yeah, like you like it's the spot right here.
We made like you said, we made like when I had Zebo and them on Martin Saul, like we may get to the conference final, but we know Spurs finna beat our ass.
Yeah. And it's not like that's why I commend like I don't knock like KD and for what they're doing. Like y'all can make the teams high.
Yeah.
Like, y'all can do that.
Yeah.
So, y'all have control now.
Yeah.
As far as the organization, now if the organization say down 5 years down the line, they hit in the draft a couple of times.
Yeah.
Memphis pull, just get a good player.
Yeah.
Got 2 key nucleuses.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find another one. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But on far that talk, I'm just proud of him. I just hope down the line that he gets some. He really gets some help. I'm not saying like his teammates aren't giving him help, but he does need that dog for him to continue to be able to fight with the big boys. So that's just my take on that. Switching on over to the game that's coming on tonight. There's a couple of games that's coming on tonight. I know we talked about the game that's happening tonight with the Phoenix. Also, I think it's the Miami game, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that does come on tonight again. That can be true. Yeah. Nuggets and Trailblazers come on. Oh, I'm so Nuggets, and they put it on NBA TV. Look, I don't have NBA TV. I hate that.
I be having to watch it live, man. Sometimes.
For real?
Yeah.
Cause I hate that. You ain't got it either. Man, I wouldn't know like who the fuck got NBA TV.
I ain't had NBA TV since
it used to be free.
Yeah, since my mom they used to have Direct TV and Dish Network. This last time I seen NBA TV.
I used to have NBA TV with my mom Direct TV. Ain't that a bitch?
Yep. You got the Bulls and the Heat tonight.
At 6:30.
You got the Suns and the Lakers. And you got the Nuggets and the Trailblazers. At
9:30. Starting NBA TV. Okay. Nuggets and Trailblazers. Series is tied 1-1.
Ooh.
I got the Nuggets going in there getting the win.
Nuggets going.
Uh-huh.
You go again, too. Cause man, I ain't gonna lie, you right though. Cause I ain't gonna lie, the Nuggets shocked me because I said my original pick. If y'all saw if you all saw the show, the last show.
Yeah.
I said Portland in 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fact. And I had said Nuggets in 6, right?
But I kind of want to change the Portland in 7 though. But
why?
Portland in 7, but if Joker played like he did. If Joe play like he did, the other night, they gonna have it's gonna be a long series, man. It could go to Denver because they don't got nobody. Because I like Nurkic, but I'm with Stephen A. Smith with it. I'm like Nurkic, you that big, man, be that soft though, man.
He can't bang with Mr.
He can't bang.
And to be honest, I didn't know that they drafted Nurkic and I didn't even know that shit. Yeah. I said that was a good. Nurkic's good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And Denver was like, they had to give one up. I said, shit, I wouldn't have gave. Y'all had a gym like that. Y'all had 2 gyms. Cause Nurk good. Nurk is really good. He ain't better than Yo.
Yeah.
But Nurk is good.
He's good.
I would at least had Nurk
come on. Or shit, I might twin tie have both of them on the floor at the same time.
Like why y'all gave him up? That's what I wanted to ask. Do you know more about because
I didn't even know that.
To think that he was drafted, I was like, wait a minute, Nurk, because I remember the draft, but I didn't pay attention because I didn't give a fuck about the Nuggets. I just knew they drafted some big ass dude, and maybe that comes on. Maybe that comes back from scouting. Like I didn't know nothing about that. I was like, he was like, yeah, shit, he good.
Man,
Good as I thought he was.
I mean, but when I say nervous, like Steve, you gotta get tough or something, man. Like this dude got 38 points. I think Yogi had like 38 points, right? 35, something like that. Mm-hmm. 38 points. You got 7 points. Now you gotta get down there and bang with him though, but
I think he more of a finesse player.
Yeah.
I ain't saying like I ain't questioning his manhood like he ain't strong.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, I think he's more of a finesse player. I think he's more of a perimeter finesse guy. Yeah. Can get in and bang for a little while, but he don't want to bang. Yeah. And he don't want to be down low. That ain't his get down. Yeah. I think his get down is out on the perimeter, setting screens for Dame to get him over. That's what I think his game is in. Yeah. Now, if I had to be honest with you, if I had both of them, he'll be the finesse guy. Yo can do everything. Then Maul Murray. Then you got Porter. Oh, yeah. Then Porter, you got Gordon. like a little Western Conference little matchup.
What?
I can see. That's the reason why I said what I said. But I know Murray is out, so it kind of takes it kind of not justify what I'm saying. But I didn't know that, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't have gave him. I wouldn't have gave him up, but I guess they got very barely compensated for him, and I don't know, did they get a pick from Portland? That's why they got Porter. Yeah. So I really don't know too much about that. I was just, from my opinion, I wouldn't have gave none of them up.
Oh yeah.
But I see Denver going in and getting the game tonight. If you want to ask me my score,
I can see that too.
I got it 105-93.
105-93.
Yeah. And that's with Dame going off for like 35.
35. Shit, he may drop 45 tonight.
Because, I mean, he can drop whatever. He can drop 45, 47.
Yeah.
I just don't think they have enough, like, unless somebody else go crazy off CJ McCollum or somebody go out. But this team is only going to go far as Dame go. And in the playoffs, when it's just, I've seen it with LeBron. And I've seen LeBron push everything out and take teams to the brink, and he still can't get past it. So when I look at the playoffs, when I look at Dame, I just look at him like great player, not that, but you just don't have enough to beat, And if the Denver was playing, I probably would have picked it in 5, bro.
Oh yeah, Jamal Murray playing. Yeah, I'm taking Denver over Portland.
And then that's why I say that's why your pick was. You picked Portland over them because Jamal Murray was out. And see, the reason I still think that they good without him, but Jamal Murray gets them over that hump.
Yeah.
Like he can get them to a Western Conference Final.
Yeah.
And because you got Yoke, but I think Yoke good enough to at least get you out the first round.
Right.
At least.
Right.
From team to team matchup. And I just think they got better outside shooters. They got playmakers. And the Portland Trailblazers is just as far as Dame goes. That's just my take on that.
I think Melo should be inserted in the start line. That's a tweak I probably would make.
Who you was about?
Who's the small forward?
No, they starting line. Pull up that starting lineup. I know it's Dame, CJ, Nurk, because Miles Leonard isn't back.
No.
That's who they missing. First Nurk was out, now Miles Leonard out. But yeah, who they start for? Yeah, you was okay.
Or I'll probably bring him on the bench, man, because I know Melo on a good night he can give me 20 points though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he ain't always looking to shoot the 3 anyway. Yeah. That's another plus I seen him in.
But he didn't play well game 2 though.
He didn't. Well, he had like 10 points.
He didn't. He was missing a little shots or whatever. But I was gonna ask you this though.
What's up?
How do you feel about Denver booing him?
Well, I'm not tripping that they booed him because it's gonna happen. Because first of all, he does play for Portland, and those Denver fans are from the fans, because I'm gonna get into ask you about a question as far as the show, because I'm prolonging the Clippers and Mavericks. I'm trying to prolong it as much as I can. But I have this in the show. Like I wanted to ask you about the Westbrook situation. But if you want to know now if it's an introduction, I wouldn't have booed. Mm-hmm. But during the game, yeah, all bets are off. I didn't give a damn. They actually made him hit them threes like he was. Yeah. That actually was solid off. Oh, yeah. That's what I liked about I'm gonna get into more about. We're gonna get down to the Atlanta Hawks game. That's what I liked about New York. How they were saying fuck Trey. Like I ain't give a fuck about that. Oh, now the Westbrook situation about the pouring the pop. We're gonna get into that. But yeah. We're gonna get in there. But as far as him booing him, I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. Actually, that makes me more intense. And I know if he's like, I was an athlete before, but he's an athlete on a higher level, it actually gets you more intense. Like, so them booing was like, all right, boo this. Shh, don't hear that no more. Just watch the game. Like, so yeah, I ain't care about that. I ain't too much care.
Yeah, I didn't really care too much about it myself though, but I didn't really care about it though. But like you said, it gave him a little edge, and he started to go off a little bit. Yeah. But like, dude, put some respect, because you had some not Melo fan, but Denver fans or whatever saying like he left the team, dry and stuff like that. I'm like, man, that man, if it wasn't for Kobe, he would have got y'all to the NBA Finals. He kept y'all relevant now.
Yeah.
After he left, y'all wasn't that relevant until Joe came back. So put some respect on his name.
Yes, fans are fickle. You know what I'm saying? Only true fans can respect, greatness. Because that's like Richard Sherman. When I love Seattle. Like I love Seattle way before Russell Wilson came. But because I liked the city, so I'm if I like the city and I really like the team, I just go ahead and like the team. And then Russell came, and then the Legion of Boom came. I was just like, and I knew. Now for years we would battle because like if you was a Seahawks fan, you had to hate the 49ers.
Yeah,
I like the 49ers too, but I just like everything. But I had to hate them because I really liked it. I really liked the Richard Sherman. I liked the Seahawks because they were hit like that. I like teams that just are physical, hitting on defense. And during that time, I liked Alabama for that. But I really loved the Seahawks. And being that Richard Sherman had went to the 49ers, I was just like, man, you mean to tell me that all the battles that you had, and you go join that same team, but not the same team with the same people, but you just go join them. I was just like, well, I still all right, I get that. But when he played, whenever they played, I would boo. I was like, man, fuck you. I'm Seattle fan. But I still, I don't have any, but I put respect on them. Like, hey, that Super Bowl championship's up there because of them. You know what I'm saying? So because of that defense.
Oh yeah.
And anybody that think that's naive, that they think that defense shut down Baby Manning in that game, you insane.
Man.
Like, they closed them out.
I ain't never seen a loss out Super Bowl like that, though.
And how I knew how the game was going to go, when Demaryius Thomas caught that little side and Cam Chancellor stuck his ass. He hit him so down, I said, they already know. You come cross that big, your head coming out.
Bro, they got pumped, man. I was rolling with Denver. Bro, when I knew the game was going to go bad, when the ball snapped over the head, I was like, oh, hell no.
I just thought that was an ill-advised play. But I know when he finally gave that ball and Demaryius Thomas got hit, I said, yeah, bro, you can expect that for the rest. Everybody knew if you was on offense.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you get for the rest of the night.
And then, you remember the first playmaker threw the interception. Because Julian Thomas could have reached up and got it. But Cam Chancellor right there behind him, and he said, shit.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't reach up and get it.
Yeah, because he knew you were finna get hit up, and they put the fear in him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I respected Richard Sherman and them. So even though when he went to the 49ers, I respect him. But when we played you, I was gonna boo the hell out you because I ain't give a fuck.
Right.
So on that note, I didn't care. But yeah, they need to heavily put respect on his name.
I didn't know he was 10th all time in NBA on scoring list.
I didn't know he was somewhere along in there. I thought
10.
he was 15th, but you played. You in the class with LeBron, so I know you got records.
Yeah.
By now, if you played that long,
you just need a chip, man.
You really do. Man, if he doesn't get re-signed back to Portland, to be honest with you, I don't want to see him retire. I think he got at least about a good 3 more years in him. If you asking me, this is my opinion. I think Melo got at least about a good 3 more years in him, and I would like to see him probably. To be honest with you, I think he could have played with the Lakers. I think so.
Ooh.
I think so, and I ain't saying the starting lineup. I'm saying coming off the bench because they starting. I think coming off the bench or with Drummond or whatever or inserted in the game. I think he can make something happen.
He good.
Especially with LeBron on his side, and LeBron gonna put you in situations to like. I really do think that. But I mean, if he don't get with another team, I mean, he might end up retiring. I don't know.
Those they can help come up there.
Yeah, teams like that. So I don't think he's not like a cancer or anything. He's much of a like I said again. He ain't, because when he went to Houston, I just didn't approve him going I was like, this ain't, man, all they do is shoot threes. And like for him to do that, I knew he would miss most of that because that ain't his game.
Yeah.
Like if you watching basketball, you knew that's not his game. Like you know what Melo about. Yeah. Shoot up. So we can set plays up for you, and I think he'll be more dominant to a team that way down the stretch of a game. You know what I'm saying? So I do love Melo, and I think Denver shouldn't have booed the people there. Wouldn't want to, but I understand. What you want to get off?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so they small forward Robert Covington. He had 3 points. Played 37 minutes.
Robert Covington used to play for 76ers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
3 points in 37 minutes, man.
That would kill me.
Come on, man.
Look, bro, I hate to say this. I wish I would have kept playing, but I wish I would have kept playing. I just want to ask somebody something. Look here. And they say, it's hard because there's not that many open looks in the NBA, but my goal, even if I wasn't a top player, I'm just being honest, my goal would be at least to get 10 points in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And I play rec ball, and I'm not even that good. Like, I used to be okay playing, but when I play basketball and I know I'm around some real, I'd be like, look here, I know I ain't up, but I know I'm going to get 10 in this.
Yeah.
And you been out there 37 minutes. Now, maybe you haven't been getting the ball passed to you that much. Now, that can equate into it as well, too. But the shots that you get, you need to at least say, man, if I pull up, I got a shot right here.
Oh, yeah.
That does puzzle me with a lot of players. That's what I be mad about with Kuzma, man.
Yeah.
Like, you be in the game too fucking long now.
Not man. He's out there running.
At least give me 10.
Come on.
Like, when we saw AD with 13, that ain't his game. That's why we was pissed off.
Oh,
if you would have had 13, all right, you got some. What keep going?
Okay, so Covington, Nick Powell. I didn't know they had Powell from Toronto.
Yeah, they got him in that trade.
Yeah, he had 15.
Yeah,
Nurk had 7 points. Dane, had it 42.
See,
CJ had 21. CJ got to play a little better though too.
That 21 need to go into 31.
Yeah.
Like, everybody need at least double their points. Nurk got to have more than that. He got to at least have 20 points.
Right.
15 to 20 with 10 to 15. How much boards he would get on the board?
To my
CJ? Yeah, for Nurk.
Nurk
CJ
fine. 13.
13 boards. Yeah. 13 boards, 7 points. He need to at least be double.
Yeah.
That 7 points ain't gonna get it. They need about 15. And whatever CJ got, he just need to double that to like 21, 30. That 21 need to be at least 31 to 29 points.
Kenner had 4 points for 5 rebounds. Melo had 5 points. Yeah, I said he didn't play that well.
Yeah.
Simmons had 3. Derrick Jones Jr. had 2. Hollis Jefferson. See, the rest of them, they didn't really do that.
Mm-hmm. That's just a starting five you ran through.
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand why. I would have started them too.
But she right though about the damn team though, man. I'm kind of Compazio, man, can play.
Yeah, they got you. That's what I said.
Aaron Gordon.
But again, that could change due to a lot of things. But I just think Denver's just a better team, and Dame gonna be Dame, bro.
Paul Millsap even had 15 points.
Yeah, people forget about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of like the Nets. You forget about Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
I won't forget about him like that.
He dunking now.
I ain't looking at 26, 28 like that, but them 10, them 8, them 10, them 10 and 10 and 12 and 10 and 13 and 10 on a good night. Those slow knives that you don't see. Those are slow knives that you do not see. Well, without further ado, I have no other choice but to go straight into this one. It's one particular game that I know the games are coming on tonight, and I'm looking very forward to looking at the games. I am. Very, 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 very looking forward to the games. But there's one thing that I just want to say if you're listening right now. If you're listening to my casting show, and whoever this is in the room, I thank you. Thank you, Queen, for listening. Friday night is the telling night of all. The Clippers. Luka is giving it to them, bro. He is lighting their ass up. And I said, after a while, you will start to just come on around and be honest. Like I'm trying to tell a lot of people. I ain't saying that he the best or nothing like that. I'm saying for the matchup against this team right here, for the matchup against this team right here. And because I saw that matchup last season, I'm just going based off statistics without injury or without whatever. He is giving it to him, bro.
Yeah.
Well, if he played the Lakers, no, he ain't playing the Lakers. He playing the Clippers.
Oh, yeah.
Quit trying to change the subject. He playing the Clippers. And if I go back, you know what? I do it right here on live stream right now. If you tune into the live stream on YouTube, I'm finna show you exactly what I'm talking about. See, this is why I said Clippers. I mean, this is why I said Mavericks in 6. But I'm gonna tell you what, and I'm gonna tell you too, Eli, and I'm gonna let you get in on that as well. I mean, because it's your pick. And it's finna be upset, people. But look here. They lose game 3. Ain't nobody coming back to LA. If you a LA Clippers fan, if you listen to this, wherever the hell you at, y'all lose game 3. It have to be a cold day in hell for you to lose, for you to win game 4. Because you ain't coming back. If you coming back to LA, you come back to LA to clean out your locker. Because you ain't coming back to play no game.
Yeah.
Their arena will belong to the Lakers for the rest of the year. I'm telling you that now. And I'm going on record and I'm going to say, if they lose game 3, I still say it's going 6. Because I got too much respect for them and I don't think they're going to get swept. But I'm telling you, bro, based off game 2, because the results are not starting to lie. And like I said, I'm finna pull it up. The results haven't lied. The results been consistent. And I watched them play in the regular season. So the results are the same result. That's what, look, I'm not right about anything, but I know when I'm right about this. Now, a lot can happen because Kawhi had 41 points. But there's a lot within this game that people ain't really paying attention about. Luka is a main driving force, and they ain't really playing no defense like that anyway.
No.
And as they get older and things, progress, everybody keeps saying about defense, this defense. I ain't taking off what commentators say. I was saying it in the bubble. I was like, man, this defense you talking about. I don't see no defense being played. Man, y'all got defense on there, man. He's still eyeing your ass. Literally. Man, he was putting it in their eyes, bruh. And a lot of people bring up the fourth quarter and what goes on. I'd be like, look, bruh, yeah, he ain't getting no points in the fourth quarter, but what did he do up to them 3 quarters they had? Because in the fourth quarter, they won. At the end of the day, they won. It don't matter how many points he had, they won. And, bruh, the man cooking them, G.
Oh, yeah.
The man cooking them. And they ain't got no answer for him. And they also leaving wide on shooters. I need to get his last 5 games. Yeah, they go all the way back to 2020. I'm gonna show y'all. If you tuned in on Station Head, if you tune into the Cold Factz podcast show on YouTube right now and watch the live stream, you'll be able to see what this is. If you tune into YouTube right now on the live stream, thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and follow the show. All right. It's 2021, right? All right. Last night he had 39. Now, where's the playoffs at? When did the playoffs start? It wasn't in August last year. When did the playoffs start? Because I don't want to go too far back. But I know they played in the playoffs, and these numbers are kind of like right. So I'm going to start probably by around 8:23. Because I think they probably did play in the bubble because they came back and we had the playoffs. And then we had to jumpstart the season back up in Christmas. So I think they started back in Christmas. But I'm going to give you his points and his field goal percentages. And it's consistent. It's consistent. I can go all the way to when he first came in the league, and it's consistent then. It's very consistent. All right. He had 39 points last night. He lit their ass up for 31. Okay. Now, he lost in 6 games, so I'm going to count 6 games from last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's when the playoffs, I guess, officially kind of started. So this is 6 games. I'm just looking at the points. On 8/23, he scored 43. On the 25th of it, because that was another. These are playoffs. So I'm probably right. Yeah. Game 1, game 2. Game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4, game 5, game 6. Yeah. Started a new league. Yeah. Regular season. Regular season. Day house. Yeah. Back in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's definitely. Because yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that is correct. He lit that down. Yeah, I'm gonna go back again. 39 from last night. So the first 2 playoff games, he got 31 and 39. On the closeout game in game 6, he had 42, 25 for game 5, 24 for game 6, 5, 4. Yep. 38, 22, 43. Field goal percentage. 58, 35, 53, 44, 39, 57, 45, 55. The stats bear what I'm saying. And I'm not even taking a look at the points. They can't hold that man, bruh. They can't hold that man. I said, look here, bruh. He gonna get about 25, 28 points a night. He getting over the points that I'm saying. I said he gonna average 25, 28. He averaging 31. He averaging 31, 39. He averaging 30 points a game for this series, bruh. That I mean, if game 3, and I'm just telling y'all, and I'm just telling you, and I'm finna let y'all know I'm a little long-winded up. I just had to pull that up because if this team, because they ain't playing no defense, and Tim Hardaway and all these shooters is happening because they cut the lead game 2 down to a little bit. I watched it. They cut the lead down just a little bit. Wide dude kicked it out 3-point. I was just like, okay, I'm telling you now. They go to Dallas. I think they're gonna win game 3 because I think Dallas gonna try to eat. I think Dallas gonna ease them and think they got it in the bag, and I don't think they still young and inexperienced, and I think they just gonna go out and be with too much. They're gonna try to do too much the first game, and I think the Clippers gonna take advantage of that and win. Now game 4, I guess they'll be a little bit more settled and be ready to probably take it a lot more seriously. But I'm telling you, if the Clippers lose game 3, they ass getting swept and they going home, and Kawhi Leonard ain't coming back to the Clippers next year.
Oh, yeah.
He going somewhere. He going somewhere. And it might be Sacramento or Golden State. Maybe. I don't know. But I doubt that he come back to the Clippers and get swept. If he do, good man. But somebody leaving the Clippers. Because that's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, man.
Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead. That's fucking ridiculous.
But y'all know, I'm not a Clipper fan at all. Not at all. Cause they always been known, man, chokers. What Charles Barkley said. He said, I've been fat. He said, I had I forgot whatever he said, though. But he said, the Clippers still choke.
Mm-hmm.
But, like you said, the main thing, man, Luka is the best player of this series. They can't do nothing with him. Kawhi, supposed to be a transcendent defense player.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hold him. Patrick Beverly talk so much shit.
Like Russell Westbrook said.
Just be out there.
Just be out there
talking shit. Don't do shit offensively.
Yes.
Luka tell you too little. Paul George, sometimes be his own world. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing with him. They ain't got nobody that can guard him, man. And like when they try to double him, somebody wide open. What Tim, like you said, Tim Hardaway. All the 3-point shooters are wide open. Brunson.
Yeah.
It just they can't. It's like he got their number, man. Even like I told you last year, that's why I was kind of skeptical about picking the Clippers though in this series. But I was like, man, Paul George gonna go show up this shit, but he tired of hearing the critics and stuff like that. But like I said last year in that playoff series, without Porzingis, and they would have won the first game if Porzingis didn't get ejected. But without Porzingis, they went 6 games with a young team.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Clippers, they had all like them veterans and stuff like that. But I know Doc Rivers sitting back, he laughing now. Especially they lose, he gonna laugh like hell because they wanted to paint the picture like he was the problem. And
They slick trying to paint the picture like Ty Lue the problem.
He not the problem.
It ain't
the
problem,
players, man.
If you watch basketball and you being honest, this is a player accountability issue. And they just got to look at each other and be like, look, bro, when we get down to these last minutes, we need to close. Because I'm telling you, if you keep it close, if you keep it real close, it's only a few that'll come up clutch. Yep. And just being honest, I'm just from their perspective, I'm walking after them. I ain't seen them really come up clutch in no clutch moment. None. As far as playoff wise. Yeah. I just saw LeBron do, so we always see that, so I'm not even finna bring that up. I'm just talking about, I'm just going to keep it on them. Because y'all keep saying this Lakers and this Clippers. I want to see the Lakers and the Clippers in the playoffs. I want to see this shit. Yeah. Matter of fact, I thought we was going to see it last year. So, what you mean? Yeah. What you mean? Yeah. Fuck you mean? Like, this Clippers, because I keep hearing people, oh, the Clippers this, oh, the Clippers that. Okay. Get to the play. Get there. I'm tired of seeing the regular season matchups. I want to see a 7-game series. I want to see Kawhi Leonard, this team that everybody be talking about. Because I get people that's drilling my ass for it. This team that I'm seeing that everybody keep talking about. I want to see it in the Western Conference Final. You need to get past that.
Come on, show me. That's what I'm saying.
Because they sweep you. Somebody needs to go.
Paul George, he up out of there. I'm just saying, bro. Like it's gonna look bad if they get swept. Even when they lose this series, it's gonna look bad.
Cause I heard, like, look, bro. I just think Skip Bayless just don't want to be honest out the never, bro. You know the Lakers might come out. If you gonna pick somebody else, quit telling me the Clippers. Yeah. Because I don't see nothing clip. Regular season, I don't give a fuck about. So you talk about the red, like I want to say, man, you bring up the regular season for LeBron, but you not forgetting. Like, no, I need to see this in the playoffs. Oh yeah. I see you choking in the playoffs. Oh yeah. Same thing that could have beat you in the first round last year. Right. And nobody gonna get. I said, bro, I take that shit to my grave, bro. I believe Dallas would have whooped y'all ass in at least 6 games the first time if it wasn't for Porzingis getting put out and y'all stepping on Luka's ankle. Because you can't do that shit now. Oh yeah. Man, he cooking their ass, bro.
Marvin Moore's all of them, man.
All of them. All of them getting that work.
The only person got hard that team is Kawhi.
Yes.
You know, Marvin Moore, he be playing dirty though. Yes. He got some hard, but I mean, I hate to get on Paul George. You know, he played pretty good, game 2 though. But I hate to get on his.
Yeah, I hate to get on this case too, bro.
But, bro, you can need some dog in you, man. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, man?
Bro, when they get close and they get, bro, I watch the game. When it get down to 6 minutes or less, just start watching people. For the people who pass the ball the most, like, hey, I need to see the people that don't want it. Right. The people that don't want it, B. Because I'm like, B, you wide on. Why you giving it back? Right. Because LeBron, I remember when KCP passed the ball and they had the shot clock violence. I said, bro, you wide on, bro. Shoot it. And then when I seen LeBron come back and he told me, and then Shannon confirmed, I was like, I knew he was telling them something. Like, he got to be telling them, B, you shoot the damn ball. Like, bro, don't pass it off. I'd rather for you to shoot and we get a bounce out than you just to pass it off. Bro, be assertive. And then you tell people like, oh, Kawhi got 41 points. All right. They looked a little quiet to me. Yeah. But, okay.
Because he went quiet in the second half.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. I said, look, the reason why I'm saying they look quiet because it was in the second half. The first half was good. Yeah. And the first half was great. The second half, I started noticing, I said, I said, all right, bro. But you can't deny me. And like I keep telling you, you can't deny the facts, bro. You cannot deny the facts. Luka's cooking.
He cooking them. They can't.
And it's a fact. And go ahead. Go ahead if you want to go.
Like you said, Luka cooking them. And the Mavs hitting them threes, man. I mean, you got Porzingis, man, coming down, man. Porzingis hitting, logo shots almost.
Mm-hmm.
I said, damn, y'all ain't. It's like they don't got no sense of urgency. Like they ain't got no heart, man. But like you said, the last few minutes of the game, man, it's like the Clippers, man. They can't close unless against the Lakers.
It seems like the Lakers bring the best out you, so that's what I want to see.
That's what I'm saying, like
because. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm just gonna leave it at this, and I'm gonna let you finish your point. Watch Friday night ESPN at 8:30. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be packed. See, Texas is gonna be like New York. They don't give a damn about no COVID restriction. They're gonna be a full arena in that bitch. That bitch gonna be full. It's gonna be just like what you saw with Atlanta versus the New York Knicks. That Dallas Maverick arena gonna be full. It might be not full, but it will be full enough. Mm-hmm. If they lose game 3, they only coming back to LA to clean out them lockers. Because they going home, bro. They going home. And I'm telling you, bro, I ain't finna sit here. I ain't saying they gonna win. But I know one thing that is consistent. Unless they don't do no dirty shit, Luke gonna have 25 to 28 points. Oh, yeah. Now, he's been getting more than that, but I'm gonna keep saying Luke gonna have 25 to 28 points. And it don't matter what game it is. Oh, yeah. But I'm telling you, bro, they lose game 3, they getting swept.
They getting swept, bro. And like if I was Ty Lue, I said, Pat Beverly, come sit your ass down. I mean, you a good defensive player, but to be talking all that shit you be talking or whatever, don't be doing shit out there. But I didn't understand like why.
Go ahead.
I didn't understand like why Rondo played 14 minutes like down the stretch. Why you don't got him in the game?
That's what I said. You traded for him.
Traded for him because Rondo can set these guys up for shots, or then he can be aggressive or whatever. Go to the rack.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
So,
but they said Doc Rivers was to blame though. But you seeing something. It's the same shit, but with the players though.
And now they trying to find us. I said next it'll be Ty Lue. After a while, it's like with the Dallas Cowboys. You keep bringing all the coaches you want.
Oh yeah, that Cowboy Jason Garrett was the problem.
But at the end of the day,
and they were just even worse.
It's the players. When you watch this game like on Friday night, look here. Don't give me the half. If it's close and it's in the fourth quarter, and when it's 5 minutes, matter of fact, I'll go live when it's 5 minutes left. I want to see if they're gonna close out on Friday, and I'm gonna show you. I say I'll go live tomorrow, and I'm say when it get down to 5 minutes, I'm just gonna go live. I'm gonna say you watching, cause I'm watching. And I'm finna see the same thing every 5 minutes. Now, they might win game 3. It's in their best interest if they win game 3 tomorrow. But if they do not win game 3, they are getting swept, and I will bet 100 on that. Yeah. I will put $100 down and collect my money.
They not come down to 0-3. Hell no.
Ain't no game coming back to LA unless it's the Lakers.
Oh, yeah.
Their season will be done. Because if they keep letting Lucas go 31 and it's 39, and that 39 go up to 40, bye.
Kawhi better take his ass for the rest of the series. You know what?
Man.
It seems like Kawhi don't want to go on though. Kawhi said, shit, I'm the only one doing something off for real.
I seen him go on
bucket though.
He got a bucket on everybody out there, dude.
Like what Skip got realized Kawhi ain't the same defense player that he was when he was in Toronto and San Antonio. Them knees and stuff.
Hell no.
He ain't the same defense player he was.
And you got age anyway, so
aging, yeah.
Me personally, I would just say he ain't the same like you said, but I was just gonna say he still a good two-way player, but Luke's still cooking him.
Yeah,
he gonna get points in the game 3. He gonna get 25 to 28 points.
Boy, shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, they go down 0-3. He might want to call his agent. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Butler was like, you know what, man, I think I'm coming down South Beach. Mm-hmm. Or go back to Toronto. I think that was the biggest mistake, man, he ever made, though.
Yeah.
Because Toronto, you had a squad around you, though.
A real
squad.
So I think he should have.
What should I play with LeBron and
AD?
Yeah.
Well, you think that was before AD, right?
But they already.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because AD wasn't there already. They wanted him to come to make a big 3.
Big 3, yeah.
I would have went.
It's supposed to be in 3.
I would have went with it. I would have went to LeBron. That's just me. Maybe he ain't want that pressure.
But you want to play with Paul? I'm like, bro, you got 2. You won the championship in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, LeBron getting old, so LeBron don't care, man, about who getting the spotlight and stuff like that, man.
I would have liked the Kawhi with LeBron. I want to see how that would have been. Yeah. I just don't think he wanted that pressure. So it's easy to go to. But I would like to see Paul George with him. Cause Paul George ain't that main out. But if it was LeBron and AD, I would put Paul George with
Paul George. I
would. I can guarantee he can give me a bucket before anybody else get on it. Anybody else outside LeBron and AD getting a bucket. Yeah. I'll give one thing I will say, Paul George get a bucket.
Get a bucket
I'm just you want to get down the clutch. I'll see you get though. But that's why I say if it was LeBron and AD, him as a a big 3, I'm cool with that. Or Kawhi.
Even in Portland though, I think that he'll be good with Dame, Paul George though. But they got beef though, so I don't know.
Hey. Well, it's the team. If the team trade for him, as far as him willingly going, I doubt he'll willingly go. But just being honest though, I'm gonna wrap this up because we're gonna get into something real good, real spicy and juicy that you came through with. Just gonna say this: if they lose game 3, they're getting swept. I'm gonna type that in right now. If you're watching live on the show right now, I ain't bullshit. I'm gonna say it first. You gonna hear it here first. If the Clippers lose, they are getting swept.
And that whole experiment been disappointing.
Because Ty Lue first year head coach, I don't think it's a Ty Lue problem. No. But they'll try to scapegoat because that's a player problem. But hey, we'll see how that go. But that's the only game I'm looking forward to watching Friday. It's the 8:30 ESPN game. I don't even care about the other games that's coming up. I'm focused on that game on. Just that game
they
on.
They don't want to play Friday, right? They don't want to play Friday, right?
It's a 3-trio lineup Friday. I think it's Hawks. Because I looked ahead because I'm so ready for Friday because that's the game that I want to see. Oh, yeah. I thought they would be playing tonight because I said, damn, the Suns and Lakers just played the other night. Why they can't play first? Yeah. Not the fuck the Clippers just let them play. What the hell?
Could have Miami and Milwaukee tonight.
Yeah, that's the first one's up. Miami. Knicks and Hawks at 6. And Nets and Celtics on ABC at 7:30.
Sweet. Bring out the broom, man.
Yeah, they getting swept. The Celtics getting swept.
Wizards getting swept too.
Yeah. And Clippers, and that's 8:30 ESPN. That's the only one I'm looking forward to. Only one. Speaking about the Wizards or whatnot, I wanted to jump into that shit that happened to Russell Westbrook last night. That wasn't it. That I don't condone, man. Nah. Because I know for a fact, he nobody would have did that shit in real life. Well, it was real life. Nobody would have did that shit on the street or anything like that. I wanted to get y'all taking thoughts on that.
Like you said, I think that was foul because understand like the fans, being compelled, they having rights and stuff like that. But like you don't go that far. No. It's a game. You don't go that far. Pouring popcorn on his head or whatever. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, would you do that shit in the street?
No.
Westbrook will get on that. He gonna let ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's just and you wonder why. But no, well, that's a different conversation. I said you wonder why with the Malice in the Palace. It'll be another Malice in the Palace or whatever.
You're about to be. If he would have got up there, maybe. Yeah. But probably just one dude. That was just everybody just swinging on that one. But
it just, like you said, man, it's just a lot of disrespect, man. The fans. It was another conversation, but I'll talk to you about that a little bit off air or whatever. Okay. The Kyrie. The situation where he was saying, about the fans,
Yeah, about being and I heard Stephen A. say it was wrong about he could about the tone of it, like every fan isn't racist, but you got some there that say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we can address that because I'm cool. I heard what Stephen A. said, and I was just like, nah, because it's been known, and matter of fact, you know what I'm saying. Even the greatest player of all, or not top greatest player of all time, Bill Russell. He don't even like Boston. He like the Celtics, but he don't like Boston.
Oh yeah.
And I knew that way before. I didn't even have that history. That I ain't have to get recently told that. If you know history and know basketball, you would know that, like, because of what went on. And I found that naive to believe like that still does go on. Because now I don't condone fans. Look, I will boo the hell out of somebody.
Yeah.
I would say fuck you, all that type of shit like that. I'm not gonna disrespect your family. I'm not gonna throw anything because I wouldn't do no shit like that. Now, when that happens, that's going beyond the game.
Oh, yeah.
But as far as the trash talking and saying shit like that, that's part of the game. That's real fun. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I would love to like trash talk. I would love to, well, not trash. Damn. I would love trash talk like Kawhi and the Clippers, like literally.
Yeah.
Like, y'all can't close shit. Especially Patrick Beverly. I would love like the trash talk. But as far as me disrespecting it, feel like, nah, that as we keep it in line as basketball, because that's the engagement part. Like, that's cool. Other than that, nah, bro. Like, point, like, nah. Because some of them do feel like they entitled to do that shit. And they do say something, you know, they do say shit like that. So, yeah. Kyrie went wrong, and to me, if you ask me, I don't think he was wrong in what he said.
Yeah,
you know, I don't. So I don't agree with Stephen A. on that because he was just pointing that shit out. Because I'm not mistaken that he might not hear no shit like that. If he would have never brought that up and just went up there, I'm pretty much sure somebody would have said something.
Yeah.
And not saying that they still might not say something. Because some people don't watch the news, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he was just being honest. You played that, you probably heard something. Some people now said, I can't speak for other people what they went through because if I ain't go through it, then I can't speak for it, so I don't know.
Yeah. Cause I got family in Boston. My mom, lived in Boston with him. She said, it's really racist up there, man.
Yeah, now we ain't saying the city bad and that, but it's some racist people around there, bro. Yeah. That's just a fact. So he wasn't wrong in his stance and approach and about the Westbrook situation. I just was like, he should be banned for life. You know what I'm saying? He should be banned for life and shouldn't do no stupid shit like that. You want to say you suck or how I want life going? That's cool. I don't give a fuck about that. Say that's how you feel.
Yeah, this is how I feel. But for real, it's like always some like fan they love attacking Westbrook. You look back at the Utah, a couple years ago. I think it was another fan base though. Was
saying something,
heckling, throwing shots and stuff like that, or whatever. But like I said, I understand basketball. It's a sport you love, but you don't do no stuff like that.
Because you wouldn't do that shit.
Because you wouldn't want you wouldn't want the fans saying the type of shit you throwing stuff at you or whatever.
Yeah.
Because all bets off. I don't care if I'm on a basketball court and like, mom, you finna get this word.
Used to be back in the time you wouldn't do no shit like that. Yeah. And people say, search like at baseball games. Man, you should be like some people say, man, you be out there in Alpha, man, you should hear what people say, bro.
Oh yeah.
Cause you way out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You on camera, you the only person out there. You should like you said, you should just imagine what they say.
Yeah.
And I had said I don't condone it, but as far as the booing saying you suck, fuck you, like they said, fuck, I'm cool with that. Yeah. That's cool. I like fan because I said he hit the 3 on your ass, like when he pulled up, hit that 30-footer. Shut the fuck up and start looking at your cell phone. Sure, so that's the part that I like about it. That just bring the betterment out of the enemy, actually. So I like that, but I didn't condone that stupid ass shit. And neither did you, so I just want to get your take on that. But I know you got a bombshell you want to drop here on the show, and I'm going to let you drop that bombshell. And we're going to get off into it because it's real, and it's the truth, and ain't nobody lying. And if you feel any type of way, then you just feel that type of way. Again, it's like I no hate, no nothing. No phobia in it or nothing. It's just the truth. And again, the truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth. So we just go speak the truth and just keep it 100. So I'm gonna let you hit in on that bombshell.
Okay, so I saw this post. I think it may have been recently though, but I saw that post on Facebook. D Wade was saying him and his wife, him and Gabriel Union. He don't believe in a man leading a marriage because he don't lead in the marriage or whatever. Mm-hmm. I disagree with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. Finish. Give your whole take on that.
Okay. I disagree with him, man. But I can understand though. But like I'm like explain like what you saying. Clarify what you're saying when you say that though.
Yeah.
Because I can say like now we won now we on the same level now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna be controlling you and stuff like that though.
Mm-hmm.
But like you were saying earlier about like leading, like not leading, do no dumb shit. Like you said, let go jump off the bridge or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm going. They'll do a part. I'm going with you too.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dumb. Like nah. Yeah. But leading in a marriage though, because like I said, two people they come together, get married, they do become one.
Mm-hmm.
And like the man is the stronger vessel and all that.
Yeah. From your beliefs and what you believe, like just give me your whole take on it and just elaborate with the audience about what you about like because we're gonna clarify this because because this gonna make this because this is a deep topic and like when I said I want him to clarify because it's the same as what Eli said. I want him to clarify what he said because it's been known for people to say one thing but the agenda be totally different. And I'm gonna speak my words a little carefully here because I do want to be somewhat responsible, but I'm going to be somewhat honest. And being that I know that you can say certain things and have certain agendas behind them. Mm-hmm. So I need him to clarify what he mean on that. So go ahead, Eli. Go ahead, finish what you were saying, bro.
Yeah, but so like I said, I believe in the the man, the man and woman they working together, man. You know what I'm saying? But he do like lead or whatever because he's the stronger vessel or whatever. Mm-hmm. But like you said, like if something happened to be or whatever, it's time for you to be in front or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like we say, it's like say I'm in a bad accident or something like that, and I can't take care of of things like financially or whatever. Mm-hmm. You like got business and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I expect her my woman to step up or whatever. Mm-hmm. And have my back, and do what she gotta do or whatever. Yeah. So like that's how I see it. But like you say, like he need to explain. So are you saying like so she can be the she can lead so like she can wear the pants in a relationship or whatever. Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I really from my perspective is again because I believe we should lead as in our marriages there. But like I told you, me and my woman I choose for me and my woman to be equal on the same playing field. It ain't no I'm this I'm that because that to me seems like controlling a little bit, and that's just how I feel from my energy. Like I should control. Cause no, at the end of the day, my spouse will understand. Like I said, if that's how you want to do your marriage, the person that you marry with gotta deal with that. Person who I married with is clear cut, and it's dry, it's given day one. Yeah. So by the time marriage come around, everything is already in stone. So I believe that we are equal, and if it's something that I have to lead on, take full responsibility. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? If we kind of short down, if I have to get an extra job, that's called that. Yeah. That's what I mean by that. When he say that, I think it's a different agenda behind it when he comes out of his mouth and say it. Yeah. So I'm trying to say what you clarify what you mean because I believe me and my woman are equal. Now if you saying that, I'm with you. Yeah. But you have to go into further detail than what you're saying because it's been known for you to use certain agendas to do other agendas with you, and it's just some shit that I ain't feeling. With all due respect, I'm gonna keep it respectfully because both of us is on air. But it's just kind of fishy coming from him.
Yeah, it's very fishy, man.
So I want him to clarify what he mean on that, and that's what you want as well, correct?
Yeah, like you said, man, it's very fishy because when no one hit hurt nobody's feelings and nothing like that. But I'm just gonna speak straight facts, man. Be careful though. But especially like with your situation, with his son or whatever. Man. Like and your agenda behind that though. Yeah. Cause like we don't know, like where you coming at with this though. Yeah. So that's why people looking like, huh?
Yeah. A lot of people have a lot to say about it.
Yeah.
And again, people want to sit here and bash. Like I had said, and I was telling people I wanted to know what the difference between what non-binary was. She's like, well, there's somebody who don't identify as gender. But I said, you still are a male or a female. You can't tell me you're not a gender.
Oh, yeah.
You just can't I mean, you can if you choose to, but at the end of the day, you still something.
Oh, yeah.
So whether or not you want to, unless you're extraterrestrial, because that's the only thing else that's left that we don't know or can identify what it is.
Right.
So you're one or the other. And it just seems like to me, we're just starting to get lost with a lot of these words and this shit that's coming up. And I just want to know where is this shit coming from and who's funding, well, not who's funding it, but who's putting it in play.
Oh, yeah.
So hearing something come from D Wade like that, I'm just trying to say what you mean by that, because some of us do believe like, look, bro, I get into the man should lead, not in the marriage, but look here, I lead my woman, but we lead together as one. Yeah. That's how I believe. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you choose to believe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people want to put their norms of what they want to do onto you, and that's just something that I go against the norm anyway. Oh, yeah. So if I know I can go against it and do it another way that's in the best ability that best suits me, I'm going to do it. I will not follow that way. Oh, yeah. So me and my relationship with my woman is that I lead, she lead, and if it's like, because she's strong in her own mind, so she don't, some stuff she just doesn't need me for. Yeah. And I'm strong in my own sort of mind, I just don't need her approval on something. And that's how we run our relationship. Yeah. So to others, they want to say, oh, you should do this. I really don't give a fuck what you think I should do. Because it's your relationship. Exactly, and I'm doing what's in the best benefit of mine. Yeah. So if he's saying it in that regards, okay. If you saying it in another regards, I'm not with it. Oh, yeah. Because it's been known that you've been to do stuff that have certain agendas behind it. A lot of people aren't cool with it. And it's cool. And if you that's what you choose to do, is choose to do. And again, I ain't knocking who you are as a person. I'm just stating facts. A lot of that shit just it sounds like a little bit butt breaking to me, man. I'm good. I'm good. I encourage people to go get buck breaking too if you haven't seen it by Tariq Nasheed. It ain't no transphobia, no homophobia, no shit like that in there. Because people that saying that shit haven't even seen the shit. But it is very educational. You should be able to go and see it. And I encourage a lot of black people to go and see that. Go purchase that film. Because I'm purchasing this for the streaming services next Friday to watch it. So I encourage a lot of people to go get the film and watch it because it's worth it. And it's just recently came out. And it describes how a lot of this LGBTQ stuff and agenda is getting pushed on in certain areas of society and also bullied into our people, as they want to say about us. And a lot of things that black people just aren't doing. The facts just don't bear that out. And a lot of things are being pushed on by liberal media. I don't like that. You feel me? Yeah. So, how you go elaborate on that more?
You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't like when they push, like me and you would have discussion. We don't go all into it. But I'm saying, like, I don't like how they push, certain agendas on people with them. I'm like, if you want to do that, man, you do that. That's your life, man. But don't try to push that on that whole world, especially like even like the kids and all that stuff. Don't push that on them, man.
Yeah. I'm not comfortable with that, and I just think that we're going to for long. I keep on saying, I'm just gonna say it and keep it 100. For long, we'll be making pedophilia legal. Right. Because that's what that shit sound on the verge of, and that shit don't sound right, and it sounds funny, and a lot of these agendas is being pushed, and the shit that we should be getting worked on for is not getting worked on. I just hope that this. I had told somebody the other day. I said, "Man, America, this liberal media pushing some shit on y'all, man. Like, it's this girl at work." And she explained a lot to me about because she's Asian, she's a different heritage, and she was just telling me a lot about it. But me and her had a good conversation. It was very respect, because she was just being honest, and she was just wanting for protections and rights and whatever. And I said, yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that, but you will say that black people aren't harming Asians like that because we are the most notorious people for going to you guys' businesses and eating at Chinese restaurants and going to your Asian and nail shops. Now, if you see a couple of isolated incidents, but those are just a couple of isolated incidents by individuals. So we're not harming Asians at an alarming rate. Yeah. So we ain't harming Asians at an alarming rate, and I just don't see how the numbers of facts even bear that out. Even there any numbers of facts, because I was just like, oh. We go to the Chinese restaurant more than anybody. We go to a lot of Asian nail salon, Asian hair. I'm like, go to more hair shops than anything. I rarely see. I'm just like that's just a narrative being pushed out there by liberal media and a couple of these fake videos that we finally uncovered that was fake. A couple of these videos that they said somebody was getting attacked. One of the videos, the dude was punching the air, and the dude got up and walked off, but he was just on the ground kicking and moving. So I'm like, man, this shit looks staged, man. A couple of that shit looked a lot staged. So we kind of debunked some of that bullshit, but I was just like, man, you know what's funny? I said, I hope this George Floyd act bill get passed quick, like this anti-Asian hate bill get passed, and then
they got passed quick,
and then we can really have a conversation. That's why I said I ain't vote for that dusty motherfucker. That's just my opinion. I'm just keeping that on board. I'ma say it here, and I'ma say it for real. That's why I ain't vote for Joe Biden. Bitch, I ain't give a fuck if Trump would have went back again, although it was some fucked up shit. But you see, that's the shit that I be talking about. I done said this shit once, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Now I done seen a fucking anti-Asian hate bill get passed within the least course of 2 weeks. I see a motherfucking George Floyd Act bill that been sitting on the Congress desk for a long time and it ain't got passed. So I'm watching you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching you, buddy.
Show like show or something, man. I do all the time like show.
Cause you already fucked up, and people really had sense. You already fucked up when you came out your mouth and said, "If you don't vote for me, you ain't black." You fucked up when you said that. That was strike 3. That was strike 1. That was strike 3. Like you don't come your ass out your mouth and say no shit like that to nobody. Guarantee you, if it was somebody else that said some shit like that, Trump would have said some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
See, people want to be paid at both sides game. See, I'm too fair, so I'm not gonna play the both sides game. I'm gonna keep it 100. Trump would have said, "If you don't vote for me, you ain't black." Not a damn motherfucker would have voted for him.
Oh yeah, they would told it down. You know, he say stupid shit like that.
So yeah, you good.
Oh yeah. Oh, but no, I ain't have anything to say, bro, about that though. But yeah, but like was saying with the D Wade situation, man, like like we just he just need to clarify or whatever.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking for, clarification. Because that was an empty statement, and that was just an open statement that needed to be clarified more. But I know a lot of people say a lot of empty statements and don't get clarified. So I'm just gonna automatically assume, based on the evidence that you've given me, and just go ahead and assume that that's on some more buck breaking shit. So I'm good on.
Cause like I said, like with me or whatever, if I say lead, like I told you, like we won, we on equal, like you got my back. That's all I want you to do. You got my back. Like if we married, I'm up for it.
You already? Okay.
Yeah.
I said go with you.
You gonna win. You gonna win.
We need to wrap this up in a minute. Let me chill out right quick. Woo. Okay. Oh, that was nothing. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, but what I'm saying, but like we together, we won. Like I said, you got my back. Like that's all I really want. Like I said, we married. Like I'm provide. I'm gonna do all that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, now you gonna put something in this too. Now you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Because you got some like me and you were talking earlier. You got some women out here say, "Oh, I don't want the word."
And you and I got to tell something that I said, man, you would be surprised how many hardworking women we have through the course of how many hardworking niggas we got. So if you want to be honest with that, but I'll leave that for another day. I'm just keeping that up. But what you said, bro.
I'm not with that controlling shit, man.
That's that beta bitch.
That's that beta. No, I'm not with that. I ain't gonna control you. I'm like, she like, oh, can I go out my friend? Like, you ain't gotta ask me. You want to go out your friend? Your shit, go ahead. I ain't gonna control you.
Because see, when you got trust in the relationship, like I want to have a and if you have been listening to the last show, I want to have a conversation. I want to have a sit down. I want to have some women sit down, literally. I'm also gonna try to have a live stream set up, especially on Station Head. I really can do this on Station Head, so I really want people that's listening on Station Head to really be able to tune in and be able to also be able to just follow and be able to join the conversation, because I want to have a situation on on this conversation and this topic about what do women want out of men in a relationship of marriage and what like that, and the things that you want to do, because most women want a hard-working man as well, and nobody don't want no slouch or anything like that. So the type of mentality that we have now, and I want to ask a lot of women, and another one, I want to ask real women this too. Do you agree with this new wave of women proposing to men? Because this shit is starting to get a little bit. Mm-hmm.
I wish she would, but she would. Somebody get on her knees and propose to me. Like, what?
With that, because we had a little brief discussion there before. We had that discussion before, but I really, this time we have a discussion. I really want me, you. I'm gonna try to get some people on station here to like really conversate, like just women. I want this topic to be for just women. I want them to give me the reason why. If so, I'm gonna listen. But I'm telling you, I know men who make with that shit.
I'm not with that shit at all.
I don't even believe in that shit. I don't condone that shit. I don't even want to be around nobody that doing that shit. If I like, oh man, she gonna compro, I'm out, B.
Oh yeah.
Look, you do what you want to do, but I'm out. Nah. I don't want to be caught nowhere near that. So I want to get people in on that. So I know you be down with that, and I'm definitely gonna get in on that. But coming in closing, wrapping it up, because we're gonna wrap the show up. Yeah. But just wanted to be able to ask you one quick closing question, and this one simple. Do you see the Bucks going into Miami getting to Game 3? Do you see them splitting, or do you see them winning Game 4 and winning Game 5?
I see. Okay, so I see them splitting.
You see them splitting, one back at the crib.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see them splitting. I see Miami winning game. Winning game 5.
Okay.
Then it'll be 3-2. So I can see that though.
Okay.
But I don't know, but the Bucks when they playing, man.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. What about you, man?
I see them winning Game 3 tonight. I see them going in there and winning Game 3. But Giannis got to be here. If I tell you what, if Giannis don't have more than at least about 12 points by half, if he don't have at least about 12 points, at least about 12 to 15 points by the half, and if the Bucks are down by 5 or 10 during the half, I don't think they can. I think that Miami will at least win it by 5. So if they're going out in the half and they down, but if it's 45 to 40, I'm just gonna say, oh, Miami gonna get this. But it depending on how much, because I know that kind of doesn't make sense, but it depends on how much points that Giannis have going into halftime. Now I know second half can change, but if he got like 12 to 15 and a half going into half, I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable because he get another 15. He'll have his 30. But he need at least 12 to 15 going in the half. If he got anything over 15 going in the half, I think they'll take it. But if he have anything less, I think Miami will win. And probably, depending on if Duncan Robinson and those shooters can get going around Jimmy Butler, being that they back at home in Miami. And I don't know if Miami's crowd going to be, because I'm like, if New York is full capacity, y'all better just go open up all the goddamn stadiums.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and open them up. Because I know football season, New York is going to be packed. And they're going to be dumped. So just go. It depends on the capacity. So that could play a factor in that as well going on the road. But I see them getting Game 3. But it just depends on it. If Giannis don't have at least about 12 to 15 points by half, I don't see them pulling that out. Because they're going to stop him in the paint. They're going to pack the paint. So he ain't going to be able to just come through. He's going to have to hit outside shots. And that's going to be a key factor in resting him going, especially his shooters around him getting going. But Jimmy Butler got shooters, and Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, Adebayo, Nunn. Them boys get going, bro. It's
Yeah.
Going to be a long night down there.
Right. I say the same thing, bro.
So it can go either way. But yeah, that's my pick. I see them. I see the Bucks winning 108, 108-99.
108-99.
Or 108-100. I just give them 108 to 100.
Tonight?
Yeah.
You said 108. I can see that though. I'm gonna roll Miami though. I'm gonna roll with them.
Okay.
I see. That 108. I'm gonna say 112, 105.
Okay.
112, 105.
Okay. I can do that.
I think Jimmy Butler finally in the final show of the night. Yeah, he had like 35.
Okay.
35, also triple double.
Okay. I can do that. I can do that. All right. We'll see about that. And again, I want to say thank you guys for tuning into the Cold Face Podcast Show. Be sure to follow the page. Also, thank you guys for tuning in to Station Head, leaving me 50 gems. Appreciate that. Be sure to follow the show, like and subscribe on YouTube to the Cold Face Podcast Show. Again, you also can follow Eli Johnson on Facebook. Also, you can give him your Snapchat as well. I should put all that down at the show.
Oh yeah, Eli already, _ 5526.
All right, that's the Snapchat one.
Yeah.
All right, so hit him up on that. And again, we'll probably be doing the show in the next couple of days because I'm waiting for one game.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on one game, and I know you want to get to the Lakers, and again I do too because I want to. Like I said, I got Dallas and LA meeting in the conference final.
Dallas and LA.
Yeah, I got Dallas and LA.
Look like it.
It depends on how the Denver and Portland series go.
Yeah.
It depends on because if Dallas have to go up against Denver, the chance don't look so good.
Oh yeah.
The chance do not look so good. But again, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Because Yoke gonna score and they gonna score and they gonna do what they gonna do. So that's gonna look how that gonna look. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to the Cold Face Podcast Show. Your host Carrington with Eli. We'll also you hit us up like we had said. Also, I'm gonna say this on the show for closing out. I'm gonna start doing giveaways. I got a lot of things in the works I'm gonna start doing to get more and more people attracted to the show. So I'm gonna start doing giveaways pretty soon. It ain't gonna be no high price like no damn Gucci belts, no Louis belts, and no shit like that. So, but if you listen to the show and throughout the show, me and Eli be talking. I'm gonna have like questions throughout the end of hours. I'm gonna have like 2 prizes each show. I'm gonna try to give away, or a prize or show I'm gonna give away, and depending on how long people just listen, because our shows aren't that long, and things that we possibly could give out trivia questions and whatnot, and if you get them right, we'll get your information and send it out to you. So it'll be things like an air fryer,